Hey guys, I have a new Q&A for you today. I'm grabbing these questions from Instagram, which is how I always ask my questions. So for those of you, or not how I always get my questions, so for those of you who are wondering how to do that, just follow me on Instagram, and whenever I happen to ask for them, feel free to leave them in the comments. First question comes from Miora. It says, if you could trade lives with anyone, who would it be and why? By the way, I love you. Love you too. I think I would go with Taylor Swift, just because I feel like she has a very just like awesome life. Like, not only does she have like everything she could ever want, most likely, but I mean, she gets to do what she loves every single day. She just has a really cool personality. I think it would just be really cool to be her. It would be, I don't know, it would be awesome. Kata_Orski maybe asks, if you could become any animal, what would it be and why? Love you. I would definitely go with a dog. I think dogs have the best lives of all animals. Like, everybody loves them. If you don't, we can't be friends. But I mean, they just sit there and they look so happy. They just sleep and eat and poop all day. They're like babies. Kaylin Luker asks, would you rather only wear this Restart. Would you rather only wear the one color for the rest of your life or the same outfit for the rest of your life? Oof. Definitely. I think I would go with color, because assuming that the one outfit, it depends actually. If the outfit I could like switch up pieces, it just happens to be like the same style every time, maybe. But I feel like that's not what you're saying, so I'm gonna go with color. And if I could pick the color, I'd go with black, because it's simple. Okay. Kelvin187X asks, what TV shows are you watching at the moment? Do you think the college you went to matters when finding a job? How many kids do you want to have in the future? Well, that last question, I don't want kids, so 0. Do you think the college you went to matters in finding a job? It depends on what kind of job you're looking for. If prestige is something that's really important, then yeah, it would matter. But other than that, it really depends on the employer and who happens to be looking at your resume, and it depends. And what TV shows? Right now, I just started watching Bones, which has like 1 million seasons at this point. I think it's like on season 11 on TV right now, but I just started it on Netflix. I just finished the first season last night. I'm on the second one now, and it's my second attempt at watching this series, and I really like it actually. It took me like a second to really get into it, but I like it a lot right now. I was rewatching a lot of stuff. I rewatched Hawaii 5-0, I rewatched NCIS. On TV, I usually wait a few episodes so I can like binge watch a few at a time, but I like Scorpion, Criminal Minds, of course. I haven't really been watching much. How to Get Away with Murder. Oh, Castle, Grimm. I haven't really been watching the like live shows much. Okay. Mireya1223 asks, what made you love fashion so much? I like this question because nobody really asks why, or like what fashion is to me. And I don't know if there's really an answer as to what made me love fashion, but it's just kind of a form of self-expression, as it is for a lot of other people. And I just really like clothes and styling things, and I think it helps, you know, show your personality depending on what kind of style you choose that day and stuff like that. So that's why, I don't know if that's what made me love it. Did I answer the question? I don't know. Okay, let's move on. My friend Peter, Beanie McBeats, asks, who's your favorite Disney princess? And I like Belle, but now I also like Elsa, although technically she's not a princess, she's a queen. But he also asked, if you were selected as a tribute in the Hunger Games, who would you want to be your counterpart? I think, okay, like I call Peter, his name's Peter, but I usually spell his name P-E-E-T-A, like PETA from Hunger Games, so it's ironic, isn't it? I think Peter, you would be a good person, because he's like this giant, like, buff Asian guy, and he's in the military, so I feel like he has the training to like help me out. I've always said if I were in the Hunger Games, I'd be the first to die, or I would want to be the first to die, like not in the bloodbath part, but like later on, like can I eat some poison berries because I'm out? Like, no thank you. And then his last question is, would you rather have really hairy legs or armpits? Definitely armpits, because I feel like you could cover that up better than legs, because I wear shorts and like my legs are exposed a lot, so I think I could just wear things with like longer sleeves. You know, it's a little bit better, I guess. 00 Lamest asks, what's the most important thing you learned from your first relationship? I was really young in my first relationship, like middle school, and even though it was like a long relationship, we were children back then, so it's kind of hard to think of what I learned from that. Just overall, I'd rather speak to that. Oh no, I need to leave. I have to go to work in like 3 minutes. Okay, well I guess I would say what I've learned most from like all of my relationships is how important honesty and communication are. For my past few relationships, those have been by far the biggest issues, and not on my part, on their part. It seems like something that's such a given. Like, you have to be able to be honest with yourself and with your significant other, and you have to be able to communicate, and if that's not possible, then there's just nothing. Like, there's no basis if you can't do that. So that's what I've learned most overall. So I hope that is a little bit more insightful than my middle school relationship. Famous Franta, I need something to binge watch on Netflix. Suggestions, I love you too. So the ones I stated, I'm watching Bones, which so far so good. I have a whole video on my favorite series to binge watch on Netflix, but in addition to those, I have a couple more. So Chuck, I loved Chuck, and oh crap, what was the other one? There's one other one. Oh no! Oh no! It's eluding me right now, and I am in a rush, so I can't. Okay, if I remember it, I'll put it right here, and I'm assuming it's a good one because. Okay, Amy Lou asked if you could play a character in a TV show, who and what TV show would it be? I would either want to be Garcia on Criminal Minds or Abby on NCIS, I think. Yeah. Or Abby in Sleepy Hollow, maybe. I like her in that show too. 2 Abbies, interesting. Alright. Raquel asked, how well do you think high school prepared you for college? Look, okay, I went to a pretty good high school. Like, we weren't like amazing, but we definitely were not like down there. But honestly, I don't think it prepared me at all. At least, maybe academically it prepared me, but as far as like adjusting to college and knowing what to expect at all, like high school does nothing about that. At least not my school. College is a completely different world, so honestly, not much at all. The Awkward Girl asks, any opinions on body modifications, i.e. piercings, tattoos, etc.? Do you have any of your own? If not, would you ever get any? I think whatever you want to do to your own body is your right, your deal. You know, it doesn't have anything to do with me, so I don't know if I'd necessarily like to look at it all the time, but I mean, it's your body, it's not mine. I have just regular ear piercings, nothing besides that, no tattoos or anything. I kind of like small tattoos and the idea of having one, but actually getting one, I don't know if I would ever do it. And it would have to like have significant meaning to me for me to really permanently put something on my body like that. But I'm not opposed to it, so we'll see. Last question I'm gonna take for today, because I have to go, is from Flora with 3 A's and 3 H's. It says, if you could have any superpower for the next 10 years, what would it be? What would you do with it and why? I think I would pick invisibility, because you guys know how introverted I am, and when I go out in public, it's not like I get bombarded with people. I'm not a celebrity, like, let's be real, but being recognized for YouTube, or just being recognized by like people from high school and like parents of kids I grew up with, it's just like, it's like the worst thing, because it's always like, what are you doing now? And then there's always judgment. Always judgment. I don't want to deal with that. And then meeting you guys is great. It really is. But sometimes, you know, I'm not looking my best and I don't want to see people that day. So, invisibility. And plus, I could totally eavesdrop and snoop on everyone's conversations. Although I don't know if I really want to know what people are saying behind my back, so that one's up for debate. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this, and until my next Q&A, I will see you guys next time. Bye!